This is what life's supposed to be like. All that we was sold in America, you gotta get your credit score up, bro. You gotta get your credit score. Ain't no such thing as credit score down here. Ain't no such thing as three times the rent down here. Ain't no such thing as let me see your job. What your job paying down here? Ain't no such thing as, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you need a car down here. You don't need no car. Ain't no such thing as like all this shit might rent $2,000-$3,000 just to stay in a motherfucking box. I stay $700 USD. You know what I'm saying? My electricity is like $20, nigga. My Wi-Fi like $10. My Netflix is $8. My Prime is $6. May I go on? You know what I'm saying? This is how living an American dream is supposed to be. It's outside of America. America, we got a lot of opportunities, but it's like you make $10,000, but your bill's $9,500. So who really winning? You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be able to enjoy our lives, enjoy the fruits of our labor. A lot of people ain't enjoying the fruits of their labor. A lot of motherfuckers is working every single day, getting up, chasing them.
Woo! Hey, he was grilling in this video. As Americans, we were brainwashed into thinking working a job, being at a company for 10, 20 years, getting the benefits, getting your sick time, getting your vacation hours is the American dream. That's not the American dream. Having freedom is the American dream. Working a 9 to 5 all your life or until you're 70 years old, you retire. Once you retire, you living off government assistance and you barely getting by. That is not the American dream. He moved to Thailand and he's living the American dream in another country. That tells you something. It's messed up because a lot of Americans have to work a job, have a family that they have to provide for, and they can't really do nothing else. This man is the provider. He has 2-3 kids. He has a wife, and he has to take care of his family. He can't take risks. If he takes risks, it could possibly affect his kids. That's one reason why I'm glad I don't have any kids yet, because I could take risks. I don't have to worry if I take this risk, it might affect my kids. That's the beautiful thing about not having kids and being single. Nothing wrong with having kids and having a family and being in a relationship, but I like to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do and not have to think about somebody else. For now, in the future that could change, but that's just where I'm at right now. And back to the job thing. Think about it. You work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. You're working more days than days you have off. I'm going to say that again. You're working more days than days you have off. Make that make sense. But you have to do it because you have to take care of yourself. You have to pay bills. Everything is so expensive. Like he said, it ain't no 3 times the rent. He said he paying like 700 USD for his rent in Thailand. He's living the American dream in a whole nother country. How crazy does that sound? It's sad. Unfortunately, most Americans will retire at an old age and won't have nothing to show for it. You worked all these years for these companies and you don't have nothing to show for it. That's why I advise, if you're young, make moves right now. Start planning for your future right now, because you're not going to be young forever. And this is just my opinion. Don't be tied down to a job. Let that job be temporary. Find a way to start a business. Find a way to invest in something that's going to give you a return on your money. Because working a job all your life does not sound rewarding. That's why every single job that I had, I was never committed to it. Like I'm going to be here long term. It's always been, I'm going to be here temporary until I get enough money to fund what I really want to do. Because I always think about, I don't want to be that person that's 70 years old and retire from a job and that's it. I didn't get to travel. I didn't get to pursue my dreams because I was tied to this job. I refuse. And I hope y'all get out of that mind frame as well. Especially if you're single and you don't have kids. You have more leverage. You have more opportunities to do what you want. But we're going to jump into some comments and see what people have to say about this video. First comment. No lie. That's why I don't give a heck if I quit a job to get where I need and want to be. Life too short to just work hard with nothing to show for and then retire at 70. Exactly what I was saying in the video. Think about it. You retire at 70. Does that sound rewarding? You work all these jobs and you don't have nothing to show for it. That does not sound like the American dream to me. Making money from doing what you love. That's the American dream to me. not being tied to a 9 to 5. That's the American dream to me. Becoming wealthy, changing your life, changing your family's life. That's the American dream to me. I refuse to run in that hamster wheel. And when it's time to hang it up, I've already lived my life. I live my life working at these different jobs. I refuse. Next comment. I moved back home to Puerto Rico, which is technically still the U.S. Mortgage is $650, no monthly car insurance, lots of fresh fruit and veggies, nature, island time, and everyone is chill. That sounds nice. $650 for rent every month? That's heaven right there. I'd love to have that. No monthly car insurance, fresh fruit, fresh veggies, nature, island time, and everyone is chill. That sounds like a win to me. That's one reason why I want to travel. I want to see how other countries are. Everyone wants to come to the United States of America and say it's the best country in the world, but I want to see what it's like in other countries. One day, I will travel different countries. But until then, I'm on my grind. Next comment. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in it. 5 kids, a wife, house, and all the bills that come along with it. I have no way to get out of this struggle. Sad to think I have and will struggle till I die. See, this is the worst thing that could happen. I'm sure he admires that he has a family that he can provide for, that he can look after. But you just heard this man. He said, unfortunately, I have and will struggle till I die. He's basically saying he's going to be living check to check until he die. He got 5 kids to look after. And they want to say this is the American dream. That's not the American dream for me. I'm not going to have no family until I feel like I find the right woman. And until I feel like I'm in position to do that. I refuse to live check to check until I die. I'm going to take risks and at least attempt to change my life before I settle for a 9 to 5. Next comment. I worked all my life and my social security is trash. I can't afford anything. After groceries and bills, I have like $200 left for the month. It's depressing. And unfortunately, this is a lot of Americans. A lot of Americans are living check to check. They pay all their bills and they got $50, $100, $200 left after their bills. That's not life. How could you go through life being okay with that? That is not the American dream. But we are brainwashed into thinking working a job all your life and retiring at an old age is the American dream. I don't know about y'all, but I fear getting old and retiring from a job. And I didn't live my life the way I wanted to because I had to focus on this job to pay all my bills. I can't do that. That's why I got to grind every single day because I do not want to be that person that's 70 years old and don't have nothing to show for it. Next comment. Not leaving America. Me and my family is native to the land. We will continue to make change. We will continue to fight while black men continue to go overseas, really escaping nothing. They not like us. Woman, are you serious? You getting mad at black men escaping the country to live a better life? Why are you mad? If somebody feels like they have an opportunity at living a better life in another country, you should be happy for them. I understand your family is native to the United States and you not going nowhere. But don't knock the next person for wanting to better their life or see something different. Sometimes in life you need change. And I salute everybody who moves away from their environment, even out of the country, to live a better life. I don't see nothing wrong with that. This woman sounds like she's angry. And really she shouldn't be angry because this is actually a smart move. Why suffer if you don't have to? If you have the freedom to travel to another country and potentially relocate there, why not do it? That's what you call living life. When you're able to travel to different places on your time, not the job's time. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think moving to another country is a smart decision? Or do y'all think that's not a good decision and you should stay in the country that you were born and raised in? But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.